Oh, hey, you guys. Good morning. I'm MJ. I'm the founder of Ultra Love. I do these tarot readings to get to know you, to offer a little fun and entertainment. They are for fun and entertainment, but tarot, if you believe in it, it can be used as a tool to gain insight on our life. I think of it getting like a time-stamped signature on our current vortex and pulling in the different energies and options that could be available to us. And also sometimes I think tarot can be useful, for highlighting certain blind spots or giving us a little bit of hope or faith or whatever. So if you resonate, you're welcome to book a private reading. Check out Ultra Love. There's merchandise, there's the online courses, and the book, The Fearless Life Guide, which is available on Kindle, Amazon, Audible as well. So, divine guidance and loving clarity, my lovers. Justice in the upright. Oh, what day is it today? Oh, hey, it's July 1st. I think I sent the shout out yesterday. So the shout out often will have little promos, but remind you about the monthly readings that are being listed on YouTube right now as well. So check out YouTube for the all signs freebies as well. Okay, divine guidance. I literally have like the light, but I can't see the I can't see the cards you've laid. Justice is upright. This is good, obviously. So divine guidance and loving clarity for July 1st. Anyone who stumbles upon this video, but more importantly, this is for the Ultra Love Collective. I've also just added the Patreon community for YouTube. They get exclusive access, ad-free content, and weekly readings just for the patrons as well. You guys, there's a lot of major arcana popping out. We're popping off, you guys. We're popping off. Divine guidance and love and clarity. So there's something just about moving to calmer waters. Why is the Chariot reverse? You're balancing things. Do you remember that? I don't know why this is going through my mind, that there's a show called Winnie the Pooh and there's a character called Tigger and he would go, hoo 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 hoo. Is that like a thing? Tell me, Tigger? Hoo, 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 hoo. Winnie the Pooh? Is that right? Okay. Great show, by the way. Great tale. Christopher Robin and, Okay, so moving to calmer waters. There's something here that obviously you're wanting to move forward on, but it's stalled. It's like you're not meant to move forward super fast or necessarily move forward at all because you're having to balance the books, balance the energies, not move ahead too quickly, maybe not making any like impulsive, rash decisions. I mean, it looks like you're going to be moving forward regardless, right? Like we do, as long as we've been living, we're moving around. And even in the process of death, there's a decay. And anyway, let's get that energy, the death card reverse. Yeah, like as in you're just meant to stay really balanced. Don't overspend. Don't make any big purchases. Probably just try to keep things like steady and practical for the minute. There was this Queen of Cups at one point that I saw as well. So only because the Empress has now come out. So I'm like, okay, we're dealing with I mean, in this reading, we're dealing with divine feminine energy, but if we're looking at these as archetypes or people in our lives, this is an Empress. In general readings, we could potentially switch it up the gender-wise. So it could be Emperor. It's a powerful energy, and it's in the upright, okay? So this is... And remember, I said I saw that Queen of Cups, which I remembered. I feel like that's important, as in a fullness, a creative energy. There's a fulfillment to these archetypes as well because they're self-contained. They're like risen people who are masters of their reality, essentially. And they like radiate it. People can see it. People know it, kind of thing. and they stand alone. Usually the Emperor and the Empress, same with the kings and queens, but they very much like stand alone or sit on their throne. And there's just a little bit more grandness or magnetism even from an emperor and an empress. Like they might just own a few more properties, or it's like the billionaires versus the millionaires or something if you're looking at it from that perspective. Ooshki. Some of you might be trying to create a business, or you might be trying to create life. Empress energy is like you might be trying to have a baby or something like this, and it's causing some anxiety. Or like you're trying to boss up, you're trying to make a business happen. Balancing. Trying to make a business happen and still working another job and still tending to the kids, or trying to make another baby but like still working a job and tending to the other kids, right? So there's something a little bit stressful. Like it's almost like there's a growth spurt, which is awesome and positive, but there's a little bit of stress going on here as well. Oh, look, Emperor. So you got Emperor and Empress. Some of you guys are really growing. Flowering. You're flowering into, well, whatever you're meant to be flowering into. I also get a sense, okay, so for some of you, there's something coming in about, like, a lot of you are closing down certain options, okay? Okay, so, like, maybe there is an opportunity to travel. You're like, okay, I've thought about that. I'm not going to do that. You had a option to move forward in some new direction, and you're like, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to, like, stay where I am and focus on what I'm doing. As in, I want to have a baby. I'm going to focus on a baby. I want to grow my business. I'm going to focus on growing my business. And it looks like there's a counterpart. Yeah, trying. I want to say even just stay put. Like, don't make any big extravagant purchases. Don't make any big wild moves yet. The Justice. I feel like there's actually something coming in for some of you. The Trine card, Emperor, Empress. So there's a unification of spirit. There's a balanced energy here with the male and the female archetypes. There's also the Six of Swords. So there is a sense of us moving forward here. Plus, for some of you, there's a legit sense of flowering your consciousness, becoming more self-aware. And yeah, I feel like the good stuff is coming in because you're probably being discerning and possibly having some courage to say no. Like, I don't want to go on that travel, but thank you so much. Or I don't want this incredible opportunity to move forward because I'm in my Justice era. I'm in my Emperor, Empress era. Like, you're really rising up, and it's almost like there might be a few little tests, or there might be a few little things that make you go within. It's like not denying yourself anymore. I think it's like coming into justice because you really know what you want. Kundalini, Kundalini. This is the actual Return to Spirit deck. So this is like the card of the deck. And I mean, to me, that Return of Spirit does make a whole lot of sense with, okay, this is the Shining Tribe deck. It's a little bit of a different vibratory, but the Emperor is still the Emperor, okay? Okay. And obviously the Kim Cross deck. Energetically, I'm still interpreting as those people in the deck. So with these two present, plus all the major arcana, in particular the Justice upright, so there's good energy coming in, you guys. There's worthy energy of us sitting in, like, connection to self with regards to, like, what do you truly want? What are you truly visioning? What's your highest hope? And okay, we can let it go and be detached from it, but still commit to that highest hope and expression for your fulfilled life. Because Return of Spirit feels to me like some kind of wholeness. And and the kundalini and the flowering energy. It's like integrating something to allow the flower to bloom. Like we're not like micromanaging the flower, trying to get each petal. No, let alive, let like soften. This is part of this energy. And obviously an energy that many of us would experience and see in the world, personally and in other people, is we think too much. We get all up on our noggins and a hot pop out, right? Where our breath and our nervous system and our bodies and our ability to detach from external stimuli, like that's part of, to me, meditation and yoga and any practice that help us to feel. You know, and I think sometimes part of the mental distortion and potential, you know, long-standing sense of judgment and external judgment, right, has a lot to do with the external or three-dimensional paradigm. Having to give our power to a religion, to an external God, to a rather than believe in the love within ourselves of the unification, like that we're all brothers and sisters here. Yes, okay, from a certain perspective, that can be very idealistic. However, it's better than where we're at with regards to like, we can't get along, we're just going to fight and kill each other to death. No, thank you. We can do better than that, my lovers. I believe. I'm not going to go there, actually. I do believe. I believe in, it's one of those like, well, anyway, but it's like, we exist. It's perplexing, paradoxical, not exactly sure what the actual F is happening, but we exist, so yay. It's kind of cool, I guess, what we're going to do with that existence. And whoa, hi, good morning. That's a Monday morning share with the MJ Meister Halashazam Vibratory. We like to make up words here, and I mean, I have an actual jumper sweatshirt on the T-mail store that says vibratories. There's also a vibration one, circa 2018. The lingo has kind of shifted over the years. There was a time where I would always say, like, give me some virtual hugs. And it's, yeah, the vibration, it's vibratories all over the airwaves, frequency, vibration. I'm just talking. Holla, 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 my lovers. I'm so happy if you made it to the end. Do we give a high five? High five. Smooch. Virtual hugs. And have yourself a merry, fantastic, holla shazam kind of day. Wow, I just like rambled on those last like 3 to 4 minutes. I still have the splinter in my finger, but I appreciate, like, loads of my internet friends were like, try this, try that. I tried one. I tried the coconut oil. Anyway, have an awesome day, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.